So here's where things begin for real. I want to welcome people to the course, and I want to welcome people to the first series of lectures, which is on the brain of neuroscience. And I want to begin this series of lectures and the course itself with a story about my name Phineas Gage and an event that happened to Gage in the summer of 1848 in Cavendish, Vermont. So Gage was the blasting foreman working on the railway construction projects, and his job at that time was to clear away rock so that they could lay down tracks. And to do so, his routine during those days was that he would bore a hole in the rocks. Inside the hole they put blasting powder and a fuse in. Then they would cover it up with dirt and sand and take a tamping icon with he carried with him a big piece of the street looking a javelin, and use is to tamp down the sand and dirt so that later they could set the fuse and cause an explosions. Well, on day something didn't work. Nobody exactly is sure the why. Maybe they just forgot to put in the sand and the dirt. But regardless, they put the tamping iron into the hole in the powder exploded. The tamping iron shot away from his hand and went into his face, indeed the left side of Gage's jaw moving in the upward direction. It passed behind the left eye, through the left side on the brain, and went over the top in his skull and landed several feet away the clatter. Now, miraculously, Gage was the kill on the spot. He lost consciousness for a little bit, but there he stayed for his feet, and in some regards, Gage was very lucky. So he underwent a series of operations. He had infection and got sick, and times his life was in risk, but months later he was in the certain regards pretty much recovered. He was able to see there wasn't deaf, he wasn't paralyzed, they didn't lose to the ability to speak or understand languages, he didn't lose his inclusion capacity in the very simple way. But in another sense, Gage was very unlucky because Gage has been transformed by his insight in someone who knows Gage describes the transformation like this. And ultimately, and even extending the traveling curses, halting a tramping iron, and telling people about this terrible story about how it went through his and went through the brain and changed his life. So why I am telling you this story? Well, I said I want to begin the course by talking about the brain. And the story of Phineas Gage illustrates something which the have reason to believe, which is that the brain is the source of mental life, and the damage for the brain can have profound effects of the are and the we are. An idea here nicely summarized with the Nobel Prize-winning biology Francis Crick. He calls in the astronishing hypothesis. As the right and astronishing hypothesis is had your joys and you surrounds your memories and your ambitions, your sense of personal identity and free will. In fact, no more than the behavior of a vast assembly of nerve cells and their accident molecules. Now this assembly of nerve cells in the course in the brain and parts of the spinal cord, but they are going to talk about the brain here. The official term for this is materialism, that we are material beings. Everybody accepts that arm and the leg and your heart and kidneys are made of the same sort of stuff of rabbits and automobiles and